What's up, guys? This is Clinically Correct, and this is my very first LP, and it's a Pokemon Fire Red. It's gonna tell you the controls, D-pad moves, A confirms, B exits. Start opens up the menu, select, does stuff with your registered items, L and R, give you help if you ever need it, which you really don't need to use. This is gonna tell you about what you're gonna be doing. I can kind of explain that. This is Professor Oak. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. I'm a guy. My name... I don't know if my name will fit or not. Yeah, barely. Yes, my name is Braxton. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? Douchebag. No, it's Gary. I call him Gary because that's what he is. If you've ever seen the animated series, that is totally his likeness. So, that's who he's gonna be. Yeah, so the game just thrusts you in, shrinks you down to this little sprite, and throws you in a room. This is supposedly your room. There's not much to do in your room. You can play NES. Didn't tell you what game. If it were me, I'd play like original Zelda or something. But you want to go over to this PC, boot it up, withdraw an item, and there's a potion sitting in here. So go ahead and get that, because it'll come in handy. Go downstairs. Talk to your mom. She'll say that she's sad and that Professor Oak's looking for you next door. So that's where we're gonna go. Professor Oak's lab's the big building in Pallet Town. Well, you walk in here and he's not here, but Gary is. And he'll tell you that Gramps, talking about Professor Oak, isn't around. You can look all around Pallet Town, but you won't find him. What you're supposed to do is eventually get fed up, I guess, and try to leave, and he'll pop up. Tell you to wait. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. So follow him back to his lab. And let's see what he wants. Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Braxton. There are 3 Pokemon here. Okay, so the 3 Pokemon that are going to be sitting on that table are your starter Pokemon. You can only pick one. And it's gonna matter. A lot. Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Grass, Water, Fire. Bulbasaur is probably the hardest of the 3. Charmander is like medium. I'm not going to choose him because he's really cliche, so I'm going to choose Squirtle. I think he's the easiest, and I don't really choose him a lot. I don't really choose Bulbasaur a lot. I usually just go with Charmander, but this time I'll choose Squirtle. Nickname? Something water related? No. Maybe you guys will like this. Super Soaker. I hope you guys have played with that when you were younger. Super Soaker water gun. Gary, depending on what starter you choose, he'll choose the one that's strong against yours. I chose Squirtle, which is water. He chose Bulbasaur, which is grass. If I chose Charmander, he would have chose Squirtle, and if I chose Bulbasaur, he would have chose Charmander. It's just how it works, and it's what he's gonna do every time. But he wants to battle you. And you get put into your own battle. Your first battle. Professor Oak's gonna interrupt and tell you how to do all this stuff, but we'll just skip that and I'll explain it. No, Professor Oak. Don't want to learn from you. You only have 3 Pokemon and you're a Pokemon professor. Okay, so you got 4 options. Bag gives you a list of all your items and such. I only have a potion. Pokemon, if you have more than 1 Pokemon, you can swap out the Pokemon that's currently out for another one. That could be advantageous. You can't run from trainer battles. You can only run from wild Pokemon, and sometimes even that doesn't work. Right now, the only thing we can do is fight, and we're going to use Tackle. When a Pokemon reaches 0 HP, it faints, and the only way to win a battle is if the only way to win a trainer battle is if all that trainer's Pokemon faint. And if you're fighting a wild Pokemon, if it faints, then obviously you're done with that battle. Most of the time, you should win this. If you are, if you're struggling, remember you should have picked up that potion in the beginning, so you should be fine. But if you win this battle, you'll level up every time. Oh, if you beat trainers, you get money too. If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will get stronger. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Braxton Gramps, smell you later. That's his catchphrase. It's really dumb. So once you're done there, you're supposed to go explore. She'll tell you that if you hit start, it'll open up your menu. There's not much on the menu. It's your profile. It tells you your name, money, how long you've been playing, your trainer ID, which I don't think has anything to do with the game itself. It's just cosmetic. So the way to find wild Pokemon is to go walking in tall grass, or to be in caves, or dungeon-y type things that you'll see later. And this is our first wild Pokemon encounter, a Pidgey. Pidgey's actually a pretty good Pokemon. Really cliche though, a lot of people pick it up as their first. I don't know if I'm gonna have it or not. I'm gonna be kind of particular on my Pokemon team in this playthrough. I would definitely prefer Pidgey over the other Pokemon you find around here, Rattata, Rattata, whatever. Speaking of which, this Pokemon's not that great actually. Raticate is good. Well, it's okay. It's above average. It learns a pretty good move, Hyper Fang. Does a lot of work. But other than that, it tends to fall behind in stats later on, so I don't pick it up usually. About to learn a new move for Squirtle. Bubble. Bubble is the first water move you're gonna learn. It's not that powerful. You'll learn Water Gun later on. It's a lot better. So, Super Soaker is hurt a little bit, so I'm gonna walk into this Poké Center. Go into the Poké Center, talk to the nurse, heal all your Pokemon without having to pay or use potions or anything like that. It's pretty helpful. Just don't hit A too fast or you'll wind up healing your Pokemon twice. And that can get kind of annoying. So what you're supposed to do is wander around the city for the first time and not know what you're doing, but eventually you're supposed to walk into the Pokemart and the cashier's going to call you over. Got a package for Professor Oak. So it looks like we have to go back to Pallet Town. Good news is that getting to Pallet Town from Viridian City is a lot easier than getting to Viridian from Pallet Town. Because we have these little ledges that we can hop over. Completely skip the grass here. Can't skip this though. Gotta go through this. You don't usually encounter Pokemon there though. You gotta try to get an encounter in that area. Oh, Braxton, how's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? I almost forgot. What did you call me for? So we're about to receive another important piece of equipment here for our Pokemon journey. Called the Pokedex. It's an encyclopedia of all the Pokemon in the game. Which, funny thing about it is that it's completely empty. Actually, it might have 3 Pokemon. 4. Because I've seen 4 so far. But it's basically empty, and Professor Oak, who's been a Pokemon professor for most of his life, apparently sucks and doesn't know about any Pokemon. And he wants us to go do his dirty work. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. When he says that, he's pretty much telling you to go get a town map from his sister. Or that's the game telling you that anyway. So yeah, if we take a look at our Pokedex, it'll have, 4 Pokemon. Gary's Bulbasaur, my Squirtle, the Pidgey, and the Rattata we saw. And the only way it fills up is when you see Pokemon, and it'll have a Pokeball by the name if you own it. And the main one of the goals is to get all 150 Pokemon on the game and all that stuff. So I'm not even gonna do that. This is just a playthrough. So another Rattata. Use Bubble on it. See how that does. Again, see, it's a fairly weak move. It's actually about as powerful as Tackle. I'd probably get the same effect, but Tackle's kind of bland. I don't think I'll use it that much. Unless, of course, I'm running PP. Every move has PP, or power points, whatever you want to call it. And that the number indicates how many times you can use that move. Some moves only have 5, some have 10. So I can only use it like 5, 10 times, something like that. There are items in the game to restore it in case you run out, but it's just a measure, so you can't spam super powerful moves all the time. Make the game too easy. It's actually kind of an easy game already, but they can't make it ridiculous easy though, you know. You know what, let's just run. Go back to Viridian City. Heal up real quick. Okay, that's all the time we have, so in the next episode, I'll continue on adventuring. I'll see you guys next time.